His assistant is Edward Martin, and he has clearly spotted something. Now, what is happening? Is it going to be a yellow, or is it going to be a red card? Well, it's a yellow card. The Torquay players, I have to say, are not happy. Edwards finding Neil Mann. And again, looking for the return ball this time. And going through the middle, he was nudged by Jimmy Agri, and that is a penalty. Well, Agri is penalised. Neil Mann will be delighted with that, I think. So, for the second time in 2 Saturdays, Neville Southall having to save a penalty, and he doesn't. John Eyre flipping the ball over his head. A little deft touch. Waited for Southall to commit himself. And Hull City have the lead, somewhat against the run of play. Justin Little will take the free kick. And Southall having to make the save. I think it almost came off David Brown's back then. A whole collision of players in there. A little bit of pushing and shoving, and the ball coming from a slightly unorthodox angle. And Neville Southall having to be alert to turn it away for the corner. Beddoe playing a neat little 1-2. Now Beddoe again. Chance for him to get away from the defenders this time. Schofield coming across. And Justin Whittle who puts the ball away eventually. And a good quick break from Torquay. Certainly more of what's required. That's the last chance in this first half for Torquay to get back on level terms. Brandon. Leave it for Healy. Now Thomas coming forward. Cross looks as if it's a little too close to the goalkeeper. Wilson made a bit of a fluff at it though. And a chance here. And Brian Healy putting it wide of the target. And that was a pretty good opportunity for Torquay to have gone in all square at the interval. Steve Wilson's missed punch, rather putting his defenders under pressure. The ball eventually dropping for Brian Healy on the edge of the box. Couldn't get it between the white sticks. O'Brien. Pulling it in towards Chris Brandon, who's made a good run here. Chance here for Brandon. Oh, and he's put it into the side netting. Well, he had the goal at his mercy then, really. Chris Brandon a little disappointed, I think. He'd made a very good run into the box and took it wide well. The goalkeeper committed himself, lost his balance. And the goal was at Brandon's mercy. He could have put the ball on target. Now Greaves. Oh, there was a shove then. And Brian Healy. Now Brian wanting to take the free kick quickly. He's picked out Steve Tully on the far side. Inside for Brandon. Looking to get space for the shot. And straight at Baker, who took it a little nervously, I have to say. Well, that was the first genuine shot he's had to save since coming on to replace Steve Wilson. I got the feeling that he wasn't absolutely 100% confident. Brandon, very skilled on the turn. Can he get the cross in towards Tully? The knockdown for Brian Healy. Won't come for him for the shot. The little chip. Oh, and that tested Baker. The young goalkeeper equal to it. Well, Brian Healy couldn't quite find the space to get the shot in. He kept looking for it and looking for it. Went for the chip in the end. And Baker having to stretch to turn it over the bar. With 7 minutes of stoppage time, which will make this a pretty long game. Offside just putting the shot wide of the target. Well, 7 minutes or no 7 minutes, if that had gone in, I think Torquay United might well have been kissing goodbye to any chances of getting a point or even 3 out of this one. Towards Alex Watson. He won't get on the end of it though. This is Brandon. Really space for the shot. First part was good, the second part not quite so impressive.
Today, although we had a vast majority of the possession, we didn't really make it pay. We never got the ball wide. Our delivery wasn't good in the box when we got it wide, and at times it looked like we were trying to walk the ball to net, you know, given the, you know, the lads thinking they're given the divine right to do so. And it's not on. If they stick to what they're good at and what they're capable of, we will beat teams here. But it's until the penny drops that you know, it won't happen until then.
Torquay missed the chance to climb into the top 4 then. They'll be looking for better at Leyton Orient on Saturday. Argyle still in the bottom half of the table. Well, that's it for now. 2-0 the scoreline at Leyton Orient, and the commentary at Brisbane Road comes from Andy Gilson. But don't blink or you'll miss Mike O'Brien's early opener.
Nice chipped in there. Oh, and it's been in there beautifully. Torquay have the lead. Herrera. Herrera again. Well, keeping possession well here, Torquay. Healy. Well, he's beaten the offside trap. There's going to be a chance for 2. Little chip. Oh, he's put it wide. Well, the ball was played through there, and the flag stayed down at first, but the chip there off the target nonetheless. But the flag, a very late one, was raised offside. Lynn. Oh, Herrera in the way of that one. Well, that's nicely flicked round, and the keeper was hesitating. Williams hasn't got a lot to aim at. Blast his shot, though, at Bays. Now the ball coming in there. He'll knock back. There's a real chance for Canham, and he's put it wide. Well, there's the ball laid off. There's Canham's effort. Not too far wide of the post, but the flag up on the far side. Still in play. Holligan got a touch. Simba looking for help. Holligan, and still with a good try. Drifts wide of Southall's right-hand post. Well, there's the turn from Holligan. There's a shot, but in truth, Southall had that well covered. Flicked in, but not very accurately. Carter finds Lockwood. Now Simba. Ling. Well, it's given away badly. Now Ling with a little opening here. Might fancy his chance with a shot, but it's straight at Southall. Forward by Smith, hit it away again. Back by Carter for Orient. Nicely done by Brandon, who's finally crowded out. Carter. Wide to Lowe. Well, Lowe gets a good-looking cross in there. There's the header, and it's not far wide. On ball forward again. Chase on here. Williams against Lockwood. And Williams has turned his man. Williams with a chance to finish it. Oh, he's put it wide. Golden chance there for Williams. Well, when Lockwood stumbled, Williams was clean through, and that's a woeful finish. Oh, that wasn't a very good challenge at all from Harris. Rolled in there. Away by Simba. Volleyed back in again. Oh, Simba got a touch, and it's gonna go in! 2-0. Well, O'Brien hit it. Simba sliced it past Ashley Bays, and it rolled agonisingly for the Frenchman over his own goal line. Low against Herrera. And Low again can get a cross in here. It's Jolly cross there, and it's cleared off the line. Well, Lee Russell coming to the rescue there. Here comes the corner, and it's a chance! Oh, it's off the bar. Simba. Well, the corner came over. Simba rose the highest, and that crashed back off of Southall's crossbar.
After a win like this, it'll be nice to have a good week and work on things that I thought we were maybe a bit slack on today. But saying that, if they go out next week and have the same attitude and the same belief in themselves, we'll pick a result.
And they'll need plenty of self-belief on Saturday. Leaders Barnet the visitors to Plainmoor in what promises to be a cracker. Exeter can close the gap if they beat Macclesfield at home and Barnet do slip up. And so to Hearts, but when it comes to earning victories at Plainmoor, it's a different story. And that proved the case once again in the home match with Barnet. The Gulls dominating the proceedings, but the visitors came out on top. The commentary comes from Seth Conway.
Russell. He's the 1-2 with O'Brien. And Lee Russell showing he's a bit more than a central defender as he picks out Williams. Bedeau is in the middle. Russell stayed up with the attack. Cross is deep, but it will find Herrera. Oh, and Tony Bedeau, if he'd gambled, would surely have made it. The chance still hasn't gone. Williams, 2 bites at it, but couldn't put the ball away. It came back to him. Effian Williams. And his shot was well saved by Harrison. As he got it for the second time, just couldn't direct it past him. Bedeau climbs high, finds Williams. Harrison's come off his line! And Effian Williams was just a matter of inches away from giving Torquay the lead. It was a great touch on from Tony Bedeau. He got a smack in his face for his troubles. And Williams hit the ball on the half volley, and in fact it looked as though the keeper got the touch over. Great save. Torquay like to work this short corner with Healy and O'Brien. O'Brien delivers. It almost found Hill. Russell has to stretch. Finds Williams! Back off the face of the bar. Effian Williams now with 3 chances to have given Torquay the lead. That perhaps the closest of them all. Came back off the bar. Herrera. On to Brandon. Bedeau and Williams wait in the middle as Brandon cuts in. Not a bad shot from Chris Brandon. Tested Lee Harrison. Brandon yet to score for Torquay. Further wide of Harrison, he might have had a good chance then. Healy. Space has opened up. O'Brien's just with him. Healy, though, didn't need him. Now Lee Harrison had to make the save. Comes the corner, there's Bedeau! Off the face of the bar again, this time flicking over. Tony Bedeau, 4 goals already this season. A matter of centimetres away from getting his 5th. Williams. And it's Bedeau. Bedeau carves his way through the defence, finds Williams! Instinctive save by Lee Harrison. The danger still not away for Barnet as Chris Brandon picks out Herrera. He really just needs the ball floating into the middle, and Harrison comes and collects again. But Tony Bedeau found it easy to cut through that Barnet defence. Found Williams, and from that kind of range, Effian Williams surely have hoped to have scored. Bedeau. Williams just inside, but Bedeau encouraged to run, and his path was blocked by Mark Arbour. Bedeau did seem to lean into the defender, also the other way round, and Referee deciding a free kick was still in order. Healy goes for goal, and Harrison turns it over. The penalty area was packed with players expecting the cross. Healy surprised them all. Went for the shot, but he didn't surprise Lee Harrison. Barnet beginning to step up the pressure in this game as the free kick comes into Hild, and they've got their reward. Barnet take the lead, and it comes from the captain, Greg Hild. Here's the club's record signing from Peterborough. And what a priceless goal that might be to preserve Barnet's place at the top of Division 3. It's Torquay 0, Barnet 1. Now Herrera. So, now Doolan. Chance almost opened up for Bedeau. It's opened up for O'Brien. Can he get an immediate reply? Williams might, though. It was hurried, and the Torquay players think they should have got a penalty. As Williams, the ball broke to him and he lifted it over, and he got the shot away before the keeper took him out. Curry. Wins the throw in off Kevin Hill. Now Charlery. Cross comes in towards McLeish. And Southall looked to have had it covered, but then lost it, and McLeish got the final touch wide. Interesting chance for Barnet. To Thomas. Now Charlery. Wayne Thomas, having been moved up front, means there's more space at the back for Barnet to exploit, and Curry might just do that as he finds McLeish. Cross is good. Herrera's clearing header is even better. Fantastic work from Robbie Herrera on the line. As McLeish swung the ball in, Charlery was ready to pop it home, but he didn't count on the defender's exploits. In the 2 minutes of stoppage time that are left, as Bedeau, can he find the finish? Oh, it was running away from him. Tony Bedeau, he didn't keep his knee over the ball. And head went back, and the ball went over.
The lads after the game have gone in the dressing room, they're all dejected, obviously, but I've had to lift them because there's nothing I would really have had to go to them for, because they've done everything right. You know, we're playing the league leaders, and to be honest, I think if whoever's playing them next week was here to watch them, they'll think we had the right chance, because you know, for them to be on top of the league and for us to dominate the game like we dominated it, you know, it's very disappointing.
Well, that result leaves Torquay in mid-table. They're 10th with 14 points from their 9 games so far. Now, if you ask Plymouth Argyle... The 20-year-old is attracting plenty of interest with his pace and finishing power, and he did his reputation no harm at all with a star performance in the Gulls' excellent win at Macclesfield. In the commentary box is a wet and windy Moss Rose, Graham Sellers.
Thomas missed the attempted block, and this is Kieran Durkin and needs support. Finds it in Chris Priest. Well, he almost found Barker, and that's almost an own goal by Kevin Hill. Very close, and nothing Southall could have done about that, especially not in this swirling wind. It really is ridiculous playing conditions here at Moss Rose. That attempted pass by Durkin trying to find Barker almost looped into the net by Hill. Priest storming forward, the former Chester man. Durkin, the former Wrexham man. Barker trying to go for his 6th goal in 6 games, and well, he made contact with the ball, unbelievably. We really can't emphasise this enough. The wind really is swirling round chronically around Moss Rose, and Barker did tremendously well to get his head on that one. Well, Durkin's run off, so it's Ingram to deliver this one, and Barker's there, was it? No! It's Simon Collins, would you believe it? Simon Collins, the former Plymouth central defender, stroke midfielder, has powered a header in, and the Gulls are behind at Moss Rose in appalling weather. Now, some defending to be done here, and Hill does that well. Wind assisted, Southall. Well, this could be a very brilliant pass. Straight to Beddoe, that was fantastic. Still got the ball, Beddoe, real chance here for Torquay. It's scored! Fantastic goal! Neville Southall with a very accurate kick in extreme weather conditions, picks out Beddoe. Beddoe slipped past one or two defenders, and Wes Saunders is on the pitch to congratulate his striker. His 4th goal of the season, 1-1. Well, Mr. Jocelyn's happy with the wall. Davis, oh, it's a bit tricky, that free kick. It all broke down, and this is Collins. Macclesfield caught all forward, and Healy and many more Torquay players have all gone forward, and one of them is Mark Platts. Great save from Price, brilliant flying one-handed save, and Torquay really should have taken the lead there. I'm telling you right here and now that Brian Healy was spoilt for choice there. Did right to pick out Platts. Platts really should have buried that one, but it was arrowing into that bottom left-hand corner. Keeper Price, to his credit, pulled off a remarkable save. Well, it's another drenching at the Moss Rose ground, and people diving for covers underneath umbrellas and you name it. Torquay coming forward, though. They're not bothered about the rain and wind that's swirling around Cheshire. Decent cross, and 2-1, and Beddoe with his 2nd goal. Well, the entire Torquay bench leaped up into the air and onto the pitch in unison there. Excellent cross on the left-hand side, and Beddoe was there to bury it. 5th of the season. Macclesfield 1, Torquay 2. O'Brien trying to pick out Williams, but Tinson clears it. Bad clearance though. Platts finds Hill. We need another good cross here. Well, he's picked out Platts. A shot from him, and well held by Price. He was in the right position this time, the Macclesfield keeper. Platts let him fly. Good positioning by the number 1. Well, it's squirmed all the way through to Durkin, and he's trying to wriggle the pass in. Oh, there comes a shot, and what a save by Southall. Damien Whitehead's shot it was. On the turn, Whitehead, the substitute, and Southall producing dramatics.
Wes, 4 wins out of 5 on your travels. You're flying, aren't you?
Away from home, yeah. But saying that, at home we've done very well. You know, against Barnet last week, chances for on target 13 against 2, and they've scored from 1. But I can't hold it against Tony Beddoe or Evian Williams, because I thought last week they'd done everything right. But today we started quite slow, and we gradually got into the game, got the equaliser, and second half we stepped up the gear in key areas.
Torquay then up to 6th in the table, going above local rivals Exeter by virtue of a better goal record. Both clubs back on their travels next week. And, of course, we'll bring you all the highlights. Wrong reasons. The Gulls not only lost, but they found themselves down to 8 men as Preston referee Mike Ryan produced more cards than Hallmark. Keeping tally for us, Andy Gilson.
Hunt will play that ball forward. Watson got a sort of touch to that. That wasn't a very good challenge. Well, this is a 2nd yellow card. And Healy is off. Booked earlier for a foul on Hunt, and now booked again for, well, you had to say, a silly challenge. Well, that's given away badly. Now then, Beddoe trying to feed through to Williams. That's a saving challenge there, but it's not away yet. Williams, oh, Beddoe, the offside flag was up. That won't count. Well, a talking point there. Was that a pass by Beddoe, or was Beddoe seeing that up for himself? Now then, here comes Torquay again. There's Brandon with the ball in, and it's fallen nicely, Beddoe, and a fantastic save. A wonderful save there from Welsh. Beddoe with a spin, there's a shot. Super save from Keith Welsh. As that's a really stretching ball, Southall's come out and he knew that header. And it's in there! Leyton has scored. Well, the ball played in. Southall out of position, the header away. There's the effort from Frayne, and Torquay trail. That's a good ball, but Wilson lays it in deep, and there's some poor marking there, and my goodness me, that was close. Southall just got his palm to that as he slipped and put it away for the corner. And that's a good ball, and onside is Howard. Howard gets it in there, and a good save that from Southall. Well, Howard was through, got his shot in, but a good save that from Neville. Well, that's well played. And Torquay could be in problems here as Howard goes down. That is a free kick. And I tell you, Lee Russell has already been booked, I think, in this match. So the referee wants words, and he is in trouble. That's a red card. So Russell off. Torquay down to 9. And another booking, this time for Herrera. And my goodness me, a red card, and the referee has sent Herrera off, and Torquay are down to 8. Wes Saunders can't believe it down here on the dugout. 3 players sent off. Well, the match has now degenerated into farce. Well, plenty of spaces, and that's well done. Hendon's through. This must be a chance. Battersby with a volley, and it's in there at last. 2-0. Well, all the time in the world as that ball came over, Battersby teed it up. Faster 2 there, and 2-0 to Northampton. Hendon on a good run, and Hendon is free. This is Hendon for 3-0. Oh! Hits the post, it's not away yet. There's Hunt, he's hit the bar. Goodness me. Over it comes. There's a free claim, and there's a free header. And Sampson scores for Northampton.
I think the referee got his days wrong. He must have thought it was a Sunday morning. I really do feel strongly about this, because I don't think they realise that our livelihoods are resting on their decisions. And I thought he was an absolute disgrace today.
Well, I can tell you Wes Saunders thought long and hard about making those comments on the referee's performance, knowing he might land himself in hot water, but he felt something just had to be said. And have it all their own way against Swansea in a largely uninspiring first half and an only slightly better second. The commentary comes from Seth Conway.
Now Boyd. Excellent control from Walter Boyd. He fancies a go. It's the first we've seen from Walter Boyd, really. He wasn't far away. Neville Southall had to scamper. Boyd's shot always dragging wide. Now Williams to Beddoe. Healy's making the run ahead of Tony Beddoe. Well, the striker's still got it. Tony Beddoe is in such a good vein of form at the moment. It's not surprising he wants to shoot whenever he gets the opportunity. 6 goals so far this season. Coates delivers. Cusack attempts to get the touch on. Watson out only as far as Jenkins. Back to Coates, takes the 1-2 with Cusack. Back to Cusack, keeps it to himself. Now Thomas! Not far wide from Martin Thomas. And the Torquay supporters will be wondering quite how Martin Thomas had that much space in the penalty area. Thomas will be wondering how he didn't hit the target. Williams, Hill to Healy. With greater shape is Herrera, with Brandon ahead of him. Herrera Able to work the yard and the cross to Williams. Always just going away from Ethan Williams. Well, Swansea weren't expecting Williams to be playing today. Knee and ankle problems for the striker. Just couldn't stretch that left leg there to put it past Freestone. Fancy dress for the Swansea fans today. Appleby's corner. Come for Smith. There's Boyd. He managed to bring it down on Thomas. Oh, Martin Thomas had a gilt-edged chance to put Swansea into the lead. The header came back from Smith. Boyd actually found Thomas, but as the ball sat up, Thomas just hit the ball straight over. With a touch on. Badeau might get there ahead of Freestone. He has! And Badeau scores! Torquay United take the lead, and it's Tony Badeau with his 7th goal of the season. He only got 9 all last season. He's nearly reached that figure already. Torquay United 1, Swansea City 0. Will there be any way back for the Welsh side? The back pass was short, and Tony Badeau latched onto it. Freestone really was sold, couldn't do anything about it, and Badeau had the easy job of rolling it in. Brandon in support, now Healy. A little chip and go finds Sim. Into Healy! Freestone fumbles, but can gather at the second attempt. Swansea fans maybe making the journey back up the M5 with sad faces today.